My name is Bernadette and I am the Director of Proven Resume and Recruitment Results. We specialise in writing resumes for job seekers and then helping them with employment. We also deliver resume writing and interview coaching seminars and workshops through the private, public and also education sector. It's a pleasure to be here today.
How has innovation changed the way you've gone about thinking about your business and approaching your business?
Well, I guess innovation to everybody in the room today is going to mean something different. Innovation for my business was about, I guess, getting up every day and doing something different to what I did and better to what I did yesterday. It's about working, harder, smarter. If I take you back to the very beginning and I guess how I started my business 8 years ago. The reason why I started the business is because there was a gap in the market. My background was human resources and I wanted a resume. And at that time in the market, there was nobody that was able to meet me face to face. It was all online. And that became concerning to me because I thought, well, how does this document that makes the world go round, how does this reflect me as a person? Am I going to actually look like this person when I turn up to the interview? So after I got off the phone to a lot of the competitors, I then sat back and I felt dejected and I thought, well, how can I be innovative in my approach with this? So I thought, okay, I've come from a HR background. Why don't I open up my own resume writing business? So off I went, fearless in my approach, second-hand computer. Back in the day, I'm showing my age now, but they were CDs. We used to save documents onto CDs, and also 250 cards, business cards from Vistaprint. And that is how I started my business. For 2 years, we were coasting along, going along okay, just in the suburbs of Werribee, Wyndham. And then I thought, I need to be innovative, I need to disrupt this market. How am I going to do this? Well, in business, as we all know in this room, you only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. So what I did is I then employed the services of a business coach. And within 5 minutes, my business coach said to me, Bernadette, if you want to be innovative and if you want to disrupt the world in resume writing and recruitment, then you need to offer more than what you're offering. And I said, you've only determined that in 5 minutes? How does that work? And he said, you're only offering resumes, because at that stage I was. And he said, it's like you're offering a junior burger. Where are your add-ons? Where are your fries? Where are your cokes? Where are your upsizes? And I went, wow, innovative in my approach. So then I thought, okay, what am I going to do? So then I started adding the fries, not literally. I then started adding cover letters, key selection criteria, interview coaching, LinkedIn profile writing. We, I guess, listened to Michelle and how important, LinkedIn is in this world. So I was innovative in my approach in that way. 2 years later, after the resume business, I then started the recruitment, and I thought, well, I write about these people that I meet. This resume reflects this person, so when they get called in for an interview, they know exactly who they're interviewing. So when I get a client looking for somebody, let's say an administration person, I'll say, fantastic. They'll say they need this and this. And I'll say, don't worry about that yet. Let me come in, let me meet your team. Because these days, it's about the company culture and making sure that that person fits in to the culture. And that was innovation.
So that changed things dramatically for you. Now let's talk a bit more about that culture, because of course, as you point out, a lot of people can perhaps match up to the skills that are required. What's the X factor when you're looking at trying to build teams and place somebody? What is the X factor you're looking for? Is it about the culture? Is it about the teams that already exist?
Mm-hmm. The X factor is the attitude. That's what it is. It's the attitude to make sure that that person... I normally look at a company's values and then look for those values and make sure that those values are aligned with the applicant. Because you can teach somebody something about your business, but are they going to fit into your company culture? The other thing that I think is important with innovation is disrupting your own industry, looking for, we call them pods, and pods are points of difference. What's going to separate you from your competitors? And I think that that's really important for my business, our pod, and we're very proud that we are the only award-winning resume writing business in Australia. I have Wyndham City Council to thank for that because of the Business Awards, and I also have, again, as Michelle pointed out, with Telstra Business Awards. That's credibility, that's it, that's innovation.
Fantastic. And now, if you've got one tip for all of us when we write our resumes, what would it be?
One tip that you want to include or that you don't want to include?
What not to leave out, what to leave out and what not to leave out.
I think the most important thing with the resume is relevance. It's keywords. You know, a lot of the times, a lot of the large corporate organisations are now using a sophisticated software, which is known as the ATS, and that's the Applicant Tracking System. So you need to ensure that you've got keywords in your resume so your documents are flagged when they're electronically shortlisted. What you would leave out is your marital status. It's no longer required.
Thank the Lord. And age?
And age definitely leave out as well.
Dare them to ask you. Thank you so much.
Second chances.